So I worked as a camp counselor after the summer after my high school graduation, and then again the summer after that, and then again the summer after that. And I really think that over that time, it became more and more clear. I come from a family of educators. It's kind of the family business. My mom was a teacher. My uncle was a teacher. My dad was a teacher before he married my mom. My grandfather was a high school principal. My wife is a teacher. My brother's a teacher. My sister is a teacher. My sister-in-law is a teacher. And so I think that I had to accept that this was kind of what I really wanted to do, as opposed to keep telling myself that it wasn't. And once I finally realized that that was what I really wanted to do, that was probably the summer of 1996, after I finished my third summer as a camp counselor. I taught social studies at Fayette County High School for 8 years. Taught a lot of world history, a lot of world geography, taught some economics, and taught government as well. Economics was always my favorite to teach, with government right behind that. Well, what I like about working with high school students, both in the classroom and as an administrator, is being able to have more adult conversations and really be focused on having mature conversations. High school students, for the most part, even when they're in here because they've made a bad choice and there's potential consequences, you can have the conversation about why did you make that choice, and there's a rational conversation that goes on. Middle school and elementary students, that's not always the case. So I like being able to really see the development and see the growth, and there's that next step that they're about to get into. With high school students, the light is there at the end of the tunnel, and that next opportunity is there, and it's neat to see them grow and experience and get ready for that next step. I really felt like, again, my grandfather was a high school principal. He was a high school principal in Columbus, Georgia for 24 years. And I felt like, in looking at his career, that it would give me an opportunity to affect more students and affect more teachers. By helping to improve things for our teachers, then more students would have there'd be a greater positive impact on our students. Yeah, hopefully everything that we're doing, the number one most important person in the school is the student. Number two is the teacher. And all the rest of us work to try to help improve the conditions for the students and the teachers in the classroom, and to help make sure that every single one of our students gets the best education possible and has the best experience at Starrsville as possible. So what I do every day is try to work to make sure that they have the conditions set right for as much success as absolutely possible. I hope that when people think about my time as principal here, that they will see that this is a school that has gone through some real positive change. We've greatly increased our AP offerings. We've greatly increased our AP participation. We've seen academic standards stay high. We've seen, with that increase in AP participation, we've also seen a maintenance of the success we've seen in our AP. And we've also increased pathway completion in our CTE classes. We've started new programs that kids get to participate in, and we've seen a lot of success in all of our fine arts and our athletic programs as well. So ultimately, it's about keeping an eye on that whole picture of high school. Class is important. Class is the most important thing, but we do a lot of other things too, and I feel like we're in a position to be successful and continue to be successful after I'm gone.